What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a FIFA 16 career mode. This is my first ever YouTube video, and to be honest, I don't know what to say. But I think what makes me different from any other YouTuber out there is that I'll try to make you guys as interested in my content as possible. So I'm introducing a new rule set. So there'll be 4 rules in total, which we have to follow. So the first one is realistic transfers. It's fairly simple. We can only sign players who are linked with a certain club in real life. I'll be managing Spurs, as you can see. So the real life example would be Saido Berahino of West Brom. This transfer saga has been going on for almost a year now, and I don't think it will end anytime soon. So the second rule is that we can't purchase players with 80 plus overall from top 4 clubs of top 5 leagues. So these top 5 leagues would be the BPL, of course, La Liga, the Serie A, the French, the Ligue 1, and the Bundesliga, of course. So yeah, there's like 20 clubs which we can't purchase players of. The third rule is that we can't sign players older than 24. That's of course the new Tottenham policy. We don't need any old veterans, like 30 years old. We don't need them. We're building a squad for the future, and that's what I'm gonna do as well. And the last rule is that we can't spend more than £20 million on players. That's understandable because we're building a stadium right now in real life, and in the next season we'll probably be moving to a different stadium, not be playing on White Hart Lane. So yeah, we don't need to spend lots of money on like talented players. We already have lots of talented players, just have to develop them. And as you can see, we've been invited to a pre-season tournament. I'll be choosing the one with the most money. And before I start the games, I'll move the slider so that it shows exactly £20 million. And here's the look at the squad. It's a good one, I think. It's not as good as I would imagine, because in real life they just Tottenham are flying right now. But in FIFA, something is wrong with them. I mean, the striker problem is real in FIFA. I mean, if Kane gets an injury, it's all over. I'll try to play Heung-min Son up front, but we definitely need a striker. And there's some really talented players like Nathan Adua. He's a beast in real life. In FIFA, he's not as good as you would imagine, but he's one hell of a dribbler in real life. In Rangers, he was like making people look silly left, right, and center. And here is the my short list of players, the real life transfers. This will be Adrien Rabiot of PSG, Gottfried Donza of Bologna, James Maddison of Coventry, Yunus Mali of Mainz, I think, Thorgan Hazard of Mönchengladbach, Eden Hazard's brother, Iñaki Williams, the talented right winger of Athletic Bilbao, Domenico Berardi, the Sassuolo right winger, Moussa Dembele, the striker Moussa Dembele of Fulham, Wissam Ben Yedder of Toulouse. I think there was some Timo Werner, yes, of course, from Stuttgart, very talented guy, Michy Batshuayi, the Belgian from Marseille, and of course Saido Berahino of West Brom and Sandro of Barcelona. So a lot of really good youngsters, very talented ones. I'll let you guys choose. We need a striker, and I'll let you guys vote in the comment section. Who do you think we need to sign? Because potentially we don't need to sign a midfielder. I don't think so, but we'll definitely use a striker. I'll let you guys choose that. And straight off the bat, we're going to sell Federico Fazio. He's taking too much wages, and we're not using him, to be honest. So we'll be selling him, putting him on a transfer list, and then loaning out some youngsters who I don't think will be getting game time at Spurs. They're either too old for us and they're not too good, or they're just very young and we just cannot let them play. So I think I didn't loan Karen Carter-Vickers because he's a centre back and he's not a bad one. So if Vertonghen gets an injury or Alderweireld gets an injury, we can play this guy. But I think I loaned this centre-back, Christian Magoma, I don't know. He's 17 years old, he still has a lot of future ahead of him, and I loaned him out. And following that, we have some contracts to give to our players. This will be Jan Vertonghen. He has only 1 year left in his contract. I think we should give him 3 years more, because well, we need Super Jan. He has been part of the team for a long time now, and I'll give him £130 million, and we wait and see what he said. And I'll offer a new contract to Alex Pritchard as well, because to me he looks like a very talented midfielder. Can play at left mid as well. He's not very young, but has a bright future ahead of him, I think. But Tom Carroll, I don't know about that. He can pass the football around, but can he do more? He's too weak. I think he will be pushed off the ball very easily. I'm not sure about giving him a new contract. But anyway, we have a game coming up against Torino here in the pre-season tournament, of course. And Wimmer gets a cheese straight away, and Ali scores one as well. Wings getting an injury. That's not a good sign, and Ali scores a brace. They get one back. Can we hold on? Yes, we can. We held on to the win, and as you can see, there's a group right there. I forgot to show it. Zenit, Saint Etienne, and Torino. We're topping the group as of now with one game. Yeah, let's hope that will stay. And following that, Harry Winks gets an injury, and he will be out for 2 months. That's not a big blow, but I mean, it's not too good to lose a player this early in the season. And Alex Pritchard accepted his contract. Let's hope that Jan Vertonghen follows that. And we have a game against Saint Etienne now. I'm rotating this side around. Son will be playing up top. I'm not letting Harry Kane play just yet. Nathan Aduo is playing at left mid, I think. And so let's see what these boys can do. Can they prove that they will be playing in this side? So let's wait and see. And Trippier gets red card straight off the bat. I mean, I should have started Kyle Walker instead, and they scored as well. That's not good. Can we equalize? No, we cannot. We lost our first game in the preseason tournament. As you can see, we're third right now. If this continues, then we might as well just be out of this preseason tournament. And as we can see, Jan Vertonghen accepted his contract, as that was very quickly for you guys to see, I guess. Another game against Zenit, the Russian side. I know only one player, it's Hoke, and they don't have him, so that's a good sign. Their player gets an injury and they score, but Jan Vertonghen equalizes 10 minutes later. He gets a new contract and he equalizes for us, and we win the game because Harry Kane scores a goal. I started him this game and he scores. That's brilliant stuff from you, Harry. Just keep doing the good job. And now we'll be playing Lazio, the Italian side, in the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament. I'm pretty worried about this game because Lazio are no pushovers. I think this will be a tough game. So I've picked out my first 11, pretty much my first 11, and let's hope for the win. And Kane scores already, while Vertonghen gets cheese. Eriksen doubles and Kane scores a brace. Now we're talking. Good job, and Lamela finishes them off with a 4th goal. That's more like it. So that means we'll be playing in the finals. So the final game of this episode will be played real time against the German side. Again, they are not a weak side, I would say. There's our trophy. I'm not too fussed about it, but any prize money would be good because we need money for the wages. And here's my starting 11. I've picked all of my top players: Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Lloris, Kane, Lamela, Eriksen, Ali, Chadley, Dyer, Rose, and Davies, I think there was. So everyone is there, and in Bayer, I think we can beat them. I think they're not a bad side, but We should be getting the win here. Bender runs with the ball. Kiesling, that's good passing. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? It's 1 minute gone, and they already scored a goal. That was a silly tackle by Vertonghen. Look what he does. Just rushes off his position. Doesn't know where he's at, and Mehmedi scores an easy goal. Loris can't do anything with it. Wendell spreads it out towards Bellarabi. Now Hilbert has a free man in Bender. That's good passing from Bayer, and the shot goes harmlessly wide. Eriksson should win it. That's a terrible header from Eriksson, and Bender picks it up. Now Kiesling, Mehmedi spreads it out wide towards Bender. What can they do? Please don't score from that position. And Kiesling should have scored from there, to be honest. Kramer. That's a good tackle for Tongan. That's more like it. Dyer, run with it. Run with it, Eric. Chadley picks it up. Now to Eriksson. What can we do from this one? Chance to the break. Eriksson spreads out to Kane. That would be a great through ball. Just didn't come off. Putting some pressure on those guys. Gilbert just dancing with the ball. What are you doing, man? Another chance on the break. Lamela spreads it to Kane. Kane, what can you do, man? What is that cross? What is that cross? Harry Kane, you got to do better. Kramer to Kiesling. They're passing the ball around so good, and Dyer picks it up and takes a shot. Wendell. Now Bender. Çalhanoğlu. Good turn from Çalhanoğlu. Bender spreads it out wide towards Wendell. Now finds Kramer. Now Mehmedi, and Wendell has an easy finish. And again, it's bad defending from me. I don't know. I just can't do anything with it. It's legendary. That's the easiest of goals I've ever conceded. Just has a free man running in space in the box, and nobody's marking him. That's terrible, terrible defending. Now the halftime stats, as you can see, Bayern are playing so much better. They're passing the ball around as well. They have more possession, more shots on target, and overall they're playing better. I need to do something about this. Made some substitutions. Moussa Dembele and Alex Pritchard are coming on. Nasser Chadli and Dele Alli are coming off. We have a free kick in a dangerous position now, and Eriksson stands over it. Can he stick one in? No, he can't. Leno makes a good save. Chance of the break for Bayer this time. Kiesling, that's a good tackle, Walker, and Kane. Now chance of the break for us. Walker, can you find Pritchard? Yes, he can. Come on, Alex, run with it. Prove me that you're worth the money that we've offered you. Tries to cross in. Lamela picks it up. Lamela, what can you do? Tries to shot, and that's a poor shot. It's urgent. We need to make some more subs. I'm bringing Son in instead of Harry Kane. We need some NG pace, and Lamela is coming off. And I think, yeah, that's it. Another free kick for Eriksson in a similar possession. Can you prove something to me this time, Eriksson? Come on, you magic Dane. Come on, just wide. The frustration is real now. I can't do anything with him. That's a poor first touch from Kiesling. Dembele picks it up. Now Dyer makes a poor first touch. You're a professional footballer, man. You have to control the ball better than this. And the referee blows for full time. It's all over. Bayer have won it, and deservedly so. They were playing so much better. I couldn't do anything with the passing on Legendary. I mean, it's just awful. Bad performance from us. Let's hope we can change something next time. Kane gets player of the competition. I guess that's something. But anyway, that has been the end of my first ever YouTube video. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. And until next time, see ya. That's a poor shot. Poor shot. Poor shot.